Hello. So I need to become a real person and share myself in such a way that really shows my honest self. This is very important for my own clarity in my own life. Also, much more important is the result and effect on my health and patient treatment centered lifestyle. I have very deep difficulty with the normalities of the inner self. I have come to believe that my personal troubles are not entirely my own fault. What I need to give over and surrender to powerful tools such as video media platforms is that I am trying my very best to stay positively connected to all that I am and all that there is. The major reason for the actual value of my withdrawal and hopelessness about myself and the work I strive, very hard to benefit realistically from, is the overwhelming history of superficial acceptance and recklessly uncaring commitment, making a stable support system by my own progress next to impossible to accept or fully see. For a lot of my reoccurring experience, the only full expression that had taken up an unbelievable amount of my attention and emotions was very aggressive and anarchist. Now that I have been coming to the new complex of my conscious life with an entirely different application of my secure discipline to only look forward or down because of my own lack of reception and transference is starting to show with just how conformable the soul is, especially when the consequentially toxic results of extreme and unstoppable adversities had miraculously subsided and became a part of my performative embodiment as something that was finally heard, newly thriving in brand new ears, and that steps as if the light of day grew brighter on the furthest edge of a real, encouragingly symmetric horizon, only to live and care safely as I could for the permanent sanctity of sacred moral values that existed peacefully and without tragic disaster again and again, or acutely paranoid disorder. Because looking around from where I am now with myself, I can be a supernatural, I can keep a supernatural order about the absence of more hurtful psychic choices that I am very joyful about my hope being found in a type of freedom from the force of mental illness and the chaos that always somehow made me decide to follow my rejection as the real goodness for me to know instead of viewing the outfit of pain as a highly usual and better part of intelligent spirituality, easily without anything or anybody changing the direction of uh, instincts to move the problem to a different ground. With me like a sub like with me like a subconscious activity of enjoyment that I became determined to replace at an unharmful distance away from me, even if only motivated to earn more chain links to be taken from us for the promotion of the idea of never needing to use the gold that love accustomed me to knowing as a non distinguished contractual promise. from a destination that will never recognize me as the original individual that formerly became lost and incomplete. All right, thank you for helping me do something to help myself. Have a nice day.